Do you sometimes feel like that there's something interfering with your life that you're not quite sure what exactly that is? Maybe you're trying to go after something, or trying to do something that is a little outside of your comfort zone. You feel held back. You feel like there's like an invisible ceiling there that keeps you stuck where you're at right now. If so, then this could be due to negative patterns that are playing in the background that are actually holding you back, limiting you, causing you to either self-sabotage your efforts or talk yourself out of things, or just hold back, play small, limit yourself, settle for something less than what you want. And when you have those negative patterns, they're playing in the background, it can make your life so much harder because, well, you're not really able to really move forward. And you're feeling hindered in really living the life that you would love to live, and experiencing the freedom, the abundance, the success, the happiness, the joy, whatever it is that you would like to experience. And it's often those negative patterns that are actually keeping you from living the life that you would love to live, doing the things that you want to be doing, having the ease and the flow in your life that you would like to experience, instead of all the challenges, the hardship, and the obstacles and things like that. These patterns are also what's keeping you from really fulfilling your soul's higher calling and really living your life on purpose. And in this video, I want to share with you a powerful and beautiful light language activation to really help you break free from those negative patterns that you're now ready to release, that you're now ready to set yourself free from. So if you would like to receive this beautiful activation, then please join me here by placing both feet on the ground, getting grounded, getting present, getting centered. And take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart and then close your eyes. Now here, what you can do is, if there are any patterns that you are already aware of, you may place your focus and your attention onto those things and also set the intention to release them, transcend them, transform them into nothingness where they came from. And if you're not quite sure of what patterns are there, perfectly fine. Just simply open yourself up to receiving this beautiful activation, this healing transmission, to really help you release and transcend those aspects of yourself, those negative aspects of yourself that are now also ready to be transcended into something higher. Now you may call up on your soul, your team of guides, your higher self if you so wish, as I too now call up on my team of guides. The highest, best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, and light beings that can best support us now in this beautiful activation. Please step forward, surround us with your beautiful presence, and uplift us, prepare us for this activation so we can receive that what is to our highest and greatest good. And we now ask for divine assistance, and please helping us realize and become aware of any negative patterns that are holding us back, limiting us in any kind of way, and keeping us from being our empowered, authentic self. Please heal and release any negative imprints, patterns, and woundings from our mental, physical, emotional, spiritual body, from our being. And please cleanse our energy field of any remaining energy fragments and interferences as we now release and let go of what no longer serves our highest good. Please collapse timelines of past hurts, trauma, negative experiences that are negatively affecting us today, and they're now ready to be released and let go of across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions. And please download within us codexes of higher thought forms, of inner strength and of courage, so we may step into our empowered and courageous self. Anchor in these higher level frequencies, replacing that what is being healed and released, and infuse us with the inner knowing when these negative patterns are showing up and are holding us back, so we then have the awareness and the courage to release them, to let them go, so we can set ourselves free from the negative hold that they have had on us up until this point. And so it is. Kurnast ul achtara alenu alera ai kurna kurster alla lukur kuku anai kai ku ustur urste elar anai ulla le elahater urunara alha nukur kuku unai ku tastere nala al elwanere kurna katai ku urstera alle lu uranara alle ku urkatai ku tukur stake nai kurste tikitur nala ale nuru ura takete nuku nal al el ae un al ur ae ku ur an ae ku uraste nal al el uru ura kiku ur kutur stera le el ura nara ale wanere el uru stur ur an ae ku ur astera nara ale kurku urada ku ur nai kai ku nai ku stera al era ai ku ura. Now you may allow yourself to become aware of any of these negative aspects, those limiting aspects of yourself, these patterns that have been running in the background. Simply become aware of these as they are now ready to be transcended into love and light. Ke kuur an akae ukai kuur nakai ku unara ala ara ur anna ala aha na ale el ura na ale el ur kukuta anakate kutukutur stekate nakatau katakate nukurkura nae kura te kura nala ale ur kaiki una nakatae ur stekate una na ate kura ate na al ur ai ur ahta. Now you may also call upon these aspects of self that have integrated those negative patterns. Call these aspects of self forth. Allow them to come out of you and appearing in front of you or all around you, as we now wish to assist you in healing, clearing, transcending these aspects of self that have believed in these limiting patterns, these negative patterns. Allow yourself to see them appear in front of you as we now surround these aspects of you with love and light, cleansing and clearing at the deepest level, infusing these aspects with high frequency light codes to reprogram them, so to speak, to give them new jobs, new awarenesses, new imprintings that are of a higher nature, of a higher frequency. Alle luku krakatai kutu urna katakat kutu nakatai kurna katai kutu urkutu nale ur kutu ur katakat na ast ur a na ast ur ar arre una aha na astere luku ur achatae. Now you may allow yourself to receive a message or insights from these negative patterns, these limiting aspects of self. What do they wish for you to know at this time? Open yourself up to receiving the insights. What do they wish for you to know at this time? Open yourself up. Receive the insights, receive the message, receive the guidance, the clarity. Because some of these aspects may wish to bestow upon you insights that will assist you in transcending these lower level aspects, these negative patterns. Open yourself up to receiving the clarity and the insights. Nakai ku ura na ale ele ai unai kur kate kur ku ura nala ale kutu ura kata in kuta ale kate ula nakatai kutu ura kate una kate ura stere lur nakate kur kate ura kate etu nala ale kitu ura anai ku ura an ar integrate the wisdom that you have just received as we now assist you in transcending these aspects of self, these negative patterns, these aspects of self that have believed in these patterns. Transcend them into a higher level frequency, infusing them with a higher frequency codexes of higher knowing, of higher wisdom. So these aspects can now tap into a higher frequency band of responding and reacting and behaving in a higher way. Kenara la hare kukur kurnai kurna alera ale kuruna ate etuta na al urahta ne urahta ale ela achate ne kutur kurukut ala atere ela ar ura nara al ur katakate na ale el katakai ku urahtaha. Now that these aspects, these patterns have been transcended into a higher frequency bed, you may now reintegrate these aspects of self that have now received new patterns, new higher patterns. Bring them back into your heart center and integrate them back into your being. As we now also assist you in recalibrating your being through this reintegration. Ke lachtara alachane kai kur na kai kur nai kur al ae u a ne el al e la al el e kur an ur astere el are e ur an a e ur a nur al e ur al al le e un aha nukur katakatin nukutukutu katakatai kutukutu urasta nala ale elura ale la ale elura nara ale ur ground us into the here and now as you've received this energetic upgrade at this time. Nala annere el al ura an rusturu ula na ale el ura nara a e ustere el achta nara alek tu urste e wannere el urachtaha. Now you may take a deep breath in and breathe in these light codes that we have bestowed upon you at this time. Allow it to settle. Allow it to integrate. And be open to responding in a higher way from this point forward. Blessed be, beloved. Blessed be. Now you may take another deep breath in. Breathe in light and love. Let it settle for a moment. Let it settle. Whenever you're ready, you may open up your eyes again and join me for the rest of the video, and welcome back. Really hope that you enjoyed this beautiful activation and that you were able to really receive this upgrade of really transcending those limiting aspects of selves, these negative patterns. Now, the way you can make the most out of this beautiful activation is, for one, definitely let it settle for a moment, but then also maybe look over your life. Kind of, contemplate about certain situations, certain things where you felt held back, and really tune into that. Uncover, well, what was holding you back about that? Was it maybe a doubt? Was it a fear? Was it a past experience? What was it that was really holding you back? Even like in your life right now, maybe you're feeling quite stuck, maybe you're feeling held back. Tune in to see, well, what is really going on? Then you can always re-listen to this activation again, to release that and put your attention onto whatever you're experiencing, whatever you uncovered, to really transcend these aspects, these negative patterns. But also here's an invitation to then make different choices, embody new patterns. Because if you're becoming aware of the negative pattern, well, then you have the awareness. Then you can do something about it. So then here, let's say you feel like that you're always talking yourself out of doing something because you don't feel good enough. Well, that is a negative pattern. Well, what can you do here? Well, for one, you may re-listen to this activation again, but then also making a different choice. Okay, if I know that I'm going to talk myself out of doing something, well, here this could be that maybe it was just simply out of alignment, or it was really just because maybe you had fears around, well, I'm not good enough, I can't do that. So here the new pattern that you can embody is do it anyways. Really dig deep, tap into that inner strength, or maybe then get help to receive the support in helping you move forward. But then do something differently. Whenever you're becoming aware of negative patterns, you have the awareness to do something about it, which is what? Do the opposite. Embody a positive pattern and do that. That's really how you can shift things around. Whenever you're feeling stuck in your life, whenever you're feeling held back, whenever these negative patterns are playing in the background, well, become aware. Do your work to heal and clear and release it. Like I said, you can re-listen to this activation or maybe do something else to really release it. Do some more shadow work around that and then do something different. Do the opposite. Embody a new pattern. Okay, so here you go. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Maybe leave me a comment below. Let me know what was your experience throughout this activation. I would love to know. But also be sure to check out these 2 videos here. One is about how to recognize and heal shadow triggers that can help you also with these patterns, and another light language activation to release emotional pain and trauma. So thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.